The Earl of Men will close out their home schedule tonight, and then they'll travel on the road at Mount St. Joe coming up on Saturday. One of the two seniors, Taylen Alexander, kind enough to be with us today. And, I thought about this on the way over, and we all come to the end of something in our lives and in our careers. And when it comes to the end of your collegiate career, have you thought about that much right now, knowing that these next two games are going to be your last two college basketball games?
I'm honestly trying not to because it's tough. But, it's been a good week, and I'm looking forward to playing these last few games with these guys that obviously we haven't had success, but I really have enjoyed playing with this team, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, now I'm going to put it back in your mind again about thinking about it. But are you an emotional kind of guy when you look out there and that minute's counting down for the last game? What might be going through your mind?
I've actually been asked that a few times, and my response has been no. But I feel like once I get in that moment, it might be a little different.
Yeah.
Also, depending on the atmosphere and like the score of the game, that may play into it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't really like to show emotion because I used to be an emotional guy when I was younger.
Really?
When it came to sports. And I kind of got past that stage. But, this is a big step in my life just as far as sports and basketball, obviously, in general. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
To be determined.
Yeah. Well, generally, I think a lot of players, it happens in the locker room when they go back in there and realize that you're not going back out there again. Mm-hmm. Not to put any ideas in your head or anything, but it seems like that's kind of the emotional side of it mostly. What would you say, and you didn't get a chance to play here all 4 years, how would you summarize your collegiate career here if you could put it in words?
It's been interesting. I knew coming in that it was going to be a rebuilding stage, so I understood that the success might not be there, but I knew that coming to this school was going to be more important than getting the wins because of the education here.
Yeah.
And I really felt like I was meant to come here. So at the end of the day, it's been tough with the records, but I really have enjoyed my time here and getting to know these guys and the coaches and
Yeah, lifetime relationships, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
guys that I will definitely talk to the rest of my life.
Yeah, always much more important than the game itself.
Exactly.
You're one of just two guys on this team that are going to graduate and move on to whatever it is you want to do. And you just mentioned a little bit ago you want to get into sports journalism.
Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about why that direction in your life. A lot of people do it because sports has been so special to them. Is that something that made you turn that direction a little bit?
Yeah, I just can't really see myself getting away from sports.
Yeah.
Just because it's been such a huge part of my life for almost forever.
Sure.
And writing is a specialty that I'm pretty good at, so I don't see myself ending right now.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play sports. I want to play basketball overseas after I graduate in the fall. I'm hoping I can make that happen, but if I don't, then the plan is to start going to grad school for sports journalism. So
very good.
Yes, sir.
So how will you pursue the overseas? I've never I guess from just my standpoint, do you go find an agent? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think you find an agent, you send them your film, and then they just send it out like everywhere.
Okay.
And you just hope to get a response, and then I think they call you over for some type of workout or tryout type thing. I don't really know the exact.
That'd be fun.
It's something along those lines.
Yeah, there's a lot of players that go overseas and get that first opportunity.
Yep.
So
Yep.
a lot more. I think it's a lot more physical over there than maybe a lot of people think it is too. So rough crowds too.
Yeah.
But before you go anywhere, you have a game tonight. It'll be the senior night for you guys, and as you said, record-wise, it hasn't gone as well as you had hoped. What do you anticipate tonight? And it'd be great, like you guys did last year, to go out on a couple of wins and just kind of try to build momentum for next year.
Exactly. That's going to be big for the younger guys because obviously they need that confidence going into next year because they're going to have a young team again.
Yeah.
It's going to be kind of like last year for us. So I'm hoping guys come out with energy because I know me and Kadar are going to come out with a lot of energy because it's going to be emotional, like you said. Yeah. I think if they come out with that energy, this is a winnable game.
Yeah.
Bluffton's been struggling. They have some good scores, but defensively they're not the best. So it's a very winnable game.
You guys have come close a lot this year too. I mean, we people look at the record and go, well, that must have been and it was a tough year, yes, but you had some games in there that if a bounce or two goes your way, who knows?
Literally a bounce or two, a foul or two.
Yeah.
But That's how the ball goes.
Yeah.
And you kind of just have to deal with it and move on. But we've enjoyed the season besides the lack of success. We have enjoyed this season. So
let me ask you from that standpoint, will you I'm going to throw two at you here. How do you see this program going direction-wise, because you have a pretty good grasp on it after 2 years? And number two, from that standpoint, what advice do you give to these kids, or I say kids, to your teammates for next year?
I think this program is definitely going up. Coach Polyakov has been recruiting hard, and there's definitely skill with these younger guys, as you've seen, especially lately. The freshmen have been playing a lot better.
You bet.
Second question.
Just a little bit about advice for these guys.
Oh,
for
yeah.
next year.
Just keep working hard.
Yeah.
Like you have to. Physically, mentally, just keep improving every day. That's the key because, I mean, at any college level, you're going to have guys that are physically just bigger than you're used to in high school. So you have to keep improving on that and just having confidence that you can play your game and play it, well. So
can I put you on the spot one more time? Will you give me some kind of signal or something that we're, the family's watching tonight, or will they be here?
Well, this is the 217 that I usually throw up, which is my area code.
Okay.
It's nothing gang affiliated, I promise. That's about it. Okay. One of my best friends, who I haven't seen in a long time, is going to be here tonight.
Okay.
Well, I saw him over the summer, but I don't see him very often, so that's going to be cool for him to be here.
Good.
And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, flash one up to me, will you? And then we'll make sure.
I got you.
Yeah, we're going to try to get. I'm going to tell our camera guy to get a close in on you. Just kind of look up and let me know when it's coming.
I usually always do it during the pregame starting lineups.
Okay.
Most people don't really see it, though, because the guys are around me.
Yeah.
But I got you.
Okay, break away from them. Let us see it, okay? And good luck tonight.
Appreciate
and
it,
again on Saturday, too,
Thank
okay?
you, sir.
All right. Again, we'll have tonight's game right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. That tip-off time will be at 7:30. We'll be on the air at around 7:15, and then the Quakers will be on the road coming up Saturday on the road at Mount St. Joe.